I bought an entire competitive gaming setup for under $300 that gets 400 FPS. Okay, so first starting off, we have the gaming PC that's actually in this gaming setup. And literally just from the looks of this gaming PC, you guys probably think this thing is complete garbage. But the reason why this gaming PC fits the setup so well is because since this is a really tight budget gaming setup, basically this gaming PC is just pure performance. There's no aesthetics with it whatsoever. I mean, you guys can tell this thing is a gaming Dell Optiplex. But yeah, since I'm building a pure performance gaming setup, this thing's actually a really good deal. I picked it up for only $200, and I've been literally upgrading this thing for the past month, and this thing could reach up to 300 FPS, which is actually really, really good for a $200 gaming PC. So yeah, this is a $200 gaming Dell Optiplex. It has literally no aesthetics at all. It's literally just pure performance. Even without me upgrading this thing, it did push about like 160 FPS still. It's still really, really good. And let me go ahead and show you guys the specs inside of this PC first. So taking a look inside for the graphics card, this thing does have the GTX 1660 Super. It is about a 6-year-old graphics card, but this thing is still very, very good. And then for the CPU, we have an i7 3770, a pretty solid CPU to pair with this graphics card. So yeah, this PC is still very, very good in 2025 for the most part as a pre-built Dell Optiplex. Okay, so now moving on to the peripherals in this gaming setup. And I honestly think I got a really, really good deal for the peripherals because the peripherals were just super, super cheap, but also really, really good. So this peripheral right here is from the TikTok shop, which literally surprised me so much because of how cheap the gaming peripherals is on the TikTok shop. And most of them were like name brand peripherals too. It wasn't like some super cheap China peripheral. The only problem literally is that it took like a month to come. But the first thing we have is the gaming mouse in this gaming setup. And basically the mouse is from the company Attack Shark. Like a bunch of TikTok creators are promoting this thing for their TikTok shop, and it's really, really cheap. And basically this is the Attack Shark X5. I don't think this is like the most popular Attack Shark mouse that everyone uses, but this mouse was absolutely cheap. It only came in at like what, $14, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, this is a $14 mouse that literally weighs only, I think, 47 grams. So it's a really, really lightweight mouse, and it's also really, really fast for only literally $14, an absolute steal. Here is the mouse. This thing actually looks pretty good, but for $14, you guys can definitely tell from like the material, it's definitely on like the cheaper side. But other than like the build quality, this thing is really, really light. Like just, oh my, this thing feels hollow, bro. It literally feels so light. It honestly feels lighter than the super light in like the Viper V3 Pro. And just taking a look at it, it is a lightweight design with a 4000 DPI. And with this mouse, I think it has an 8000 hertz polling rate. So also a really, really fast mouse. Yeah, this company Attack Shark is literally so popular for super, super cheap gaming mouse. And this is one of the cheapest mouse that they sell. It could be used wirelessly and also has the USB dongle. I did get it in this fully black, but it also has RGB, I'm pretty sure. Like this top area right here, you guys can see a little bit of like the RGB spots. And just take a listen at like the mouse. You can honestly hear how light it is. I think the inside of this mouse is just like fully hollow. It's super, super light. All right, so the next thing is the gaming keyboard. And I actually picked this thing up used on eBay, and the box is like sticky and everything. I don't even know what's going on. Box is like with this sticky residue. I don't even know what this is. You guys can definitely tell this thing is used though. I mean, there's just sticky parts all over this box. But yeah, this gaming keyboard is the Mad 68HE. And I'm pretty sure like a new condition for this gaming keyboard is like $50, but I only picked this thing up for $19 on eBay, so really, really cheap. Oh my god, bro, there's like sticky stuff all over this box. What the heck? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I don't even know what the previous owner did with this keyboard. You guys can see a little bit of stickiness all over the box. Oh, disgusting. All right, hopefully it's just in the box. Let's go ahead and just take out the keyboard. Keyboard definitely doesn't look like really sticky or whatnot. But yeah, basically, if you guys haven't heard of this gaming keyboard, the Mad 68HE, it's basically like the best copy of the Wu-Tang. There are other like budget copies of the Wu-Tang out there, but this is probably like the best one just because how popular and how good it actually is. So yeah, I got really lucky for picking this thing up only for $21. And I'm pretty sure it has like the strap that the Wu-Tang has. Yeah, we have like this little strap thing. Inside we also have the USB-C cable, and as well as the keycap holder. Let me actually make sure this keyboard is not like sticky like the box real quick. Okay, the condition of this keyboard isn't even that bad. I honestly don't think it's sticky like the box. I'm not even sure what happened with the box, bro. But yeah, this is a really good gaming keyboard just because it also has the snap trigger feature, which the Wu-Tang also has. So it makes this keyboard really, really fast. I'm pretty sure it also has an adjustable actuation point, literally just like the Wu-Tang. I mean, this thing is just identical to the Wu-Tang. After I actually put on the strap, you guys can definitely see some really, really nice resemblance. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got the strap set up. You guys can see this thing literally looks like a budget and like a cheap Wu-Tang. But yeah, this is the best like Wu-Tang budget version that you could buy. Retails for $50, but I literally picked it up for $21. Really, really solid deal. And then taking a look at the switches that this keyboard actually has, we have like some white type of switch. But if you guys kind of take a look at the switches, you guys can kind of see like the actuation, like technology inside of this keyboard. So yeah, I'm pretty sure on this keyboard software, you guys can also adjust the actuation point. I'm gonna go ahead and set it to literally the fastest as well. But yeah, here is a quick sound test of this gaming keyboard. Yeah, this thing honestly doesn't even sound cheap, and the build is honestly pretty nice. It definitely doesn't give off like super cheap gaming keyboard vibes. The sound of this keyboard is actually like really, really nice. It feels definitely really solid. It has really nice stabilizers. This actually sounds like a custom gaming keyboard, I'm not gonna lie, even though this keyboard is like fully made out of plastic. Now moving on to the gaming monitor in this gaming setup. Once again, I did go on the used route. This is from eBay once again, and the condition is honestly not that bad. It actually didn't even come with the 2 screws for this monitor stand. So this thing literally could just fall over at any time. But yeah, this is a 120 hertz gaming monitor, and it's honestly not too bad, even though this thing is like 21 inches, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God, bro, I gotta get this thing like screwed in or something. This thing just keeps on falling over. But yeah, this monitor is a 21 inch, 120 hertz gaming monitor that I basically picked up for only $30. Really, really good deal. It is kind of old. I'm pretty sure this thing is like from 2017 or whatnot. I'm honestly not even sure how the response time is on this gaming monitor as well. You guys can kind of already take a look at the design. It kind of looks just super, super old. We have like somewhat thick bezels on this gaming monitor. There's definitely like signs of old age and also like use. But like regardless, $30 after shipping is definitely a really good deal. The only problem is I really don't want to move this thing too much just because like the back is falling apart. Any slight movements, I mean, this stand just completely falls over. But yeah, we have a Scepter gaming monitor, 120 hertz. It doesn't have a display port. That's the only bad thing. There's only 2 HDMI ports, 1 VGA port, and that's literally about it. There's not much with this gaming monitor. I'm pretty sure it's only used for like its high refresh rate. Okay, so this is what the entire gaming setup is looking like, and everything literally costs less than $300, which is actually a really, really good deal. Over here, we have the Dell Optiplex with the GTX 1660 Super. I've optimized this thing for the past month, and this thing could definitely run above 300 FPS. I literally gotta show you guys the max FPS this thing gets. It's actually really, really good for being a Dell Optiplex. And then next to that, we have a 120 hertz gaming monitor. Literally, the only problem with it is that it's only like 21 inches, which is like really, really small in the setup, as you guys can see. I don't think there's any problems with it whatsoever for now. So, and then for the keyboard, we have a budget version of the Wu-Tang. This is probably like the best Wu-Tang copy that you can get. It is the Mad 68, which is really, really popular for being a Wu-Tang keyboard copy. And I literally got this thing for only $21. It's actually looking really, really nice. The RGB is super, super bright. And then you guys can see it also has like the Wu-Tang strap. So this thing is literally a one-of-one copy. And then next to that, we have a literally $14 gaming mouse. It's honestly like a really lightweight mouse. It's about 47 grams coming from Attack Shark, which is a company on TikTok that sells mouse for super cheap. So yeah, for $14, it's super lightweight and also is super fast. Now taking a look at the max FPS that this Dell Optiplex gaming PC could actually get, this thing was definitely optimized really well. We're pushing it at about like 360 to 380 FPS. And the only problem is that the frames are just a lot more inconsistent. The video where I literally optimized this gaming PC, the max FPS definitely increased, but PC definitely still gets a decent amount of frame drops. Like right now as a building, we're only getting about like 144 FPS, which is still very good, but the max FPS is like literally double what we get right now. Oh my, wait, this keyboard is actually really fast. I'm not gonna lie, this thing actually feels fast and it just sounds super loud. It's actually registering all like my edits really quickly. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of sounds like the Apex Pro. Do you guys hear this? It low-key sounds like the Apex Pro. It has like a little bit of like the thockiness in the keyboard. I'm kind of playing bad because this mouse is actually so light. This thing might actually be more light than like the super light. It almost feels like I'm not even holding a mouse, bro. This thing is actually fully hollow. There's like no weight to it whatsoever. Literally no weight at all. Yeah, I gotta get used to this freaking setup. Everything is just super off balance. We have like a pretty fast gaming keyboard and then we have like a super light mouse. This thing just feels so like off balance, not proportional at all. And now in an actual game, we do run at about like 120 to 165 FPS. It's honestly still pretty good. We're not really getting too much frame drops in an actual game, but regardless, the monitor is 120 Hertz, so we just gotta maintain 120 FPS. I think we should be good to go. And I literally just realized how small the screen is for this monitor, bro. This thing's actually so small. I'm not even lying, bro. There's no way this guy's real. There we go. I actually like the sound of this keyboard. Oh, bro, the mouse moves way too easily. I think the glide is like really good. I feel like the glide is actually really good on this mouse. It's so lightweight and it just like, it's so easy to move, bro. It's so smooth, like everything about this mouse, man. I'm not really a huge fan of like super light mice, but wait, someone's flying in. Someone's right here. Oh, I see him, I see him. Oh. There's no way. There's no way. $36. It's so bad with, oh. 200. Yeah, I gotta slowly get used to this freaking mouse, bro. It's actually throwing off my aim like crazy. For the most part though, we're not really getting frame drops, so that's pretty good. We're not getting like literally no frame drops. This PC is actually really good. Like the potential from this thing after optimizing it was actually perfect. It's actually perfect. I see someone. Oh my. Oh my. Bro, it literally feels like I'm not even holding a mouse, bro. This feels so weird. It actually feels so weird. And I'm kind of like pushing my head a little bit closer to the monitor as well, just because how small the screen is. Because 21 inches for a monitor is actually like crazy small. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, right here. Bro! I couldn't see him. What the hell? 200? Bro! I can't see anything. I literally cannot see anything. This thing actually feels weird, bro. It literally feels like a toy. This mouse just feels like a toy. One chip, okay, there we go. Like the mouse feels like a super cheap like McDonald's toy, bro. This thing is so light. It's actually so freaking light. But regardless, right now we're still running about like 165 FPS. That's actually really good, bro. $200 gaming PC, bro. $200 freaking dollar. Even without optimizing this PC, I'm pretty sure we still ran about like 110 FPS in an actual game. So I think we should like pretty good still. I'm like, no. No, I had that. I had that, bro. I had that. No. I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling. How'd I win? 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 Yeah, we're still running about like 170, 160 FPS now. There is like a little bit more people, so I gotta be like cautious. Crack. Bro, die. Bro, what? There's no way this guy's alive, bro. There's no way this guy's alive. Okay, bro. GG's. GG's.